Hola clase, en esta presentación y lección vamos a aprender más de la hora y practicar mucho con la hora. It's been a while since we've taken a look at time, so we're going to learn how to be more specific when talking about time. For example, if you're talking about something in the morning, afternoon, or in the evening, and then we're going to do a practice with it. So during this screencast, it's really important that you listen to directions that I tell you and follow along on your note sheet and complete everything as instructed to do so. There are directions written on your note sheet, so take a look at those before we get started. And then I will also give you verbal directions as well. So up until now, we've just learned how to state what the time is and not say if you're talking about AM or PM, for example. En español hay tres tiempos diferentes. So we can say something in the morning, so de la mañana, so that would be like AM. De la tarde, which is in the afternoon, between about 12 and 4, give or take at your own discretion. Y número tres, de la noche, between 5 and 11 p.m. So on your note sheet, in that chart, be sure to write down these three different times of the day. So these little sentences here can be just tagged right on to a time as you normally give it. De la mañana, de la tarde, y de la noche. So once again, de la mañana is in the morning, which you use for AM. De la tarde is in the afternoon, which is PM. Y de la noche is at night, which you use for the evening. Tenemos aquí cuatro ejemplos. Por favor, escribe los ejemplos. So I want you to write down the number and also the Spanish way to say it. So to say it is 2:15 a.m., decimos son las 2:15 de la mañana. So just like we practiced up until now to say it's 2:15, son las 2, we use y because we're talking about the first half of the clock, so we add on to it. Cuarto is what we use for 15, and then we just tag on de la mañana to specify that it's in the morning or AM. Say it's 2:15 p.m., son las 2:15 de la tarde. So all you do is change that last piece there to specify between AM and PM. It is 5:21 a.m., son las 5:21 de la mañana. And again, be sure that you are writing down all of these examples so you have them to reference. And it's 5:21 p.m., son las 5:21 de la noche. Something else that we're going to learn is how to specify 12 o'clock noon and then 12 o'clock midnight. So up until now, we have learned how to say is 12 o'clock as son las 12, which is fine. It makes sense. That's understood. PM, if you look on your note sheet, to say it's 12 o'clock noon, we say es el mediodía. Actually, I am noticing on the note sheet here that I wrote incorrectly del mediodía and de la medianoche. I want you to go ahead and cross those out and write in es el mediodía, for it is noon, and es la medianoche, for it is midnight. Bien, ahora vamos a hacer una actividad, and I just simply want you to write for each number here, if it would be mediodía, that you would do this activity, so something you would do around 12 o'clock noon, or medianoche, if it's something that applies to around midnight. So what I want you to do is pause this screencast, answer these on your own before you move on. Y las respuestas aquí. You would eat lunch, mediodía. Ordering food, mediodía. Sleeping, medianoche. Go for a walk, mediodía. Have a nightmare, medianoche. Are in school, mediodía. Leave a movie theater, mediodía. Need to be in your house, medianoche. Wake up on a Saturday, mediodía. Saturday Night Live ends, medianoche. moving on. Now you are going to see and listen in terms of being between AM, PM, and medianoche. These examples are to help you see patterns as we've discussed before in class. So be sure you're writing down in the column where it says la hora on page 2 that you're writing down the numerical form, and then el español is the actual word form. So if you had to say the time out loud in Spanish, that's how you would do it. Bien. I want you to write down exactly what you hear and see. Número 1. Son las 3:20 de la tarde. Son las 3:20 de la tarde. Número 2. Es el mediodía y 10. Es el mediodía y 10. So this here, you do not have to specify de la tarde because mediodía is specific to 12 o'clock noon, so it can't be confused for anything else. Número 3. Son las 11:15 de la noche. Son las 11:15 de la noche. 4. Es la 1:05 de la tarde. Es la 1:05 de la tarde. Número 5. Son las 6:25 de la mañana. Son las 6:25 de la mañana. Número 6. Son las 10:15 de la noche. Son las 10:15 de la noche. 7. Son las 2:21 de la noche. Son las 2:21 de la tarde. Perdón, that should be son las 2:21 de la tarde. Perdón. Número 8. Es la 1:07 de la mañana. Es la 1:07 de la mañana. 9. Son las 9:17 de la noche. Son las 9:17 de la noche. 10. Son las 7:23 de la mañana. Son las 7:23 de la mañana. 11. Son las 4:08 de la tarde. Son las 4:08 de la tarde. 12. Son las 8:14 de la noche. Son las 8:14 de la noche. 13. Es la 1:13 de la tarde. Es la 1:13 de la tarde. 14. Son las 5:19 de la mañana. Son las 5:19 de la mañana. 15. Es la 1:15. Es la 1:15. 16. Son las 3:22 de la mañana. Son las 3:22 de la mañana. 7. Son las 7:10 de la noche. Son las 7:10 de la noche. 18. Es la 1:15 de la tarde. Es la 1:15 de la tarde. Bien, ahora you should complete page 3 of the packet and write out numbers 1 through 20 in Spanish.